Welcome to Faith Echoes. In a world that never stops talking, finding a moment of true silence can feel like an impossible task. We are constantly bombarded by messages, deadlines, and the heavy echoes of our own anxieties. But today, right now, you have found a sanctuary. This is a place where the noise of the world fades into the background, and the whispers of faith begin to rise. Take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs and realize that each breath is a gift, a sign that your story is not over. You are not walking alone. The Creator of the stars knows your name and hears the silent prayers of your heart. Trust the process. Trust the timing. And most importantly, trust the love that will never let you go. Many of you watching this right now are tired. Not just the kind of tired that a night of sleep can fix, but a weariness that sits deep within your soul. You have been strong for everyone else. You have carried the weight of expectations, the fear of failure, and the constant pressure to keep moving forward. But even the strongest hearts need a place to rest. Even the most resilient spirits need to be poured back into. In the stillness of this moment, recognize that it is okay to let go. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to fix everything today. There is a divine strength available to you that begins exactly where your own strength ends. Let this be the moment you stop fighting the current and start leaning into the arms of the one who promised, "I will give you rest." Allow this peace to wrap around you like a warm blanket, shielding you from the storms outside. The scriptures tell us that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Waiting is not a passive state. It is an act of sacred trust. It is choosing to believe that while you are waiting, God is working. He is aligning the stars, opening the doors, and preparing the path ahead. Your current situation is not your final destination. The fatigue you feel is but a season, and seasons always change. Look toward the horizon with hope, for the dawn is coming, and with it, a fresh outpouring of grace for your journey. In the silence, we find the answers that the noise could never provide. It is in the quiet moments that the heart begins to heal. We often run from silence because we are afraid of what we might hear, the echoes of our regrets or the whispers of our insecurities. But in this divine silence, there is no judgment. There is only a deep, unconditional love that says, "You are enough." You don't have to perform. You don't have to prove your worth. You are loved simply because you exist. Let this truth resonate within you. Let it quiet the storms of self-doubt and replace them with the steady rhythm of divine peace. Anxiety is often just a conversation we have with ourselves about a future that hasn't happened yet. It robs us of the beauty of today by borrowing trouble from tomorrow. But the Master reminds us that tomorrow will worry about itself. Focus on the now. Focus on the fact that you are safe in this moment. You have survived every difficult day you have ever faced. You have overcome obstacles that you thought would break you. That same strength is within you now. Do not let the shadows of what if extinguish the light of what is. You are protected. You are guided. And you are held by a hand that has never lost its grip on the universe. You are a masterpiece in progress. Every scar on your heart is a testament to your survival, and every tear you have shed has watered the seeds of your character. You are not defined by your mistakes, nor are you limited by your past. You are a child of the Most High, designed with purpose and destined for impact. When the world tries to label you, remember whose you are. You belong to the light. You belong to the truth. Let the echoes of this identity drown out every lie that has been spoken over your life. Stand tall, breathe deep, and walk forward with the confidence of one who knows they are never truly alone. Let us take a moment to surrender. Close your eyes if you can, and release the tension in your shoulders. Imagine yourself placing every worry, every fear, and every heavy burden into the hands of the Father. He can handle what you cannot. He can carry what is weighing you down. Breathe in peace, breathe out stress. Breathe in faith, breathe out fear. This is the exchange of the soul. You give Him your ashes, and He gives you beauty. You give Him your mourning, and He gives you the oil of joy. Rest in this exchange. Feel the lightness returning to your spirit as you realize that the battle is not yours, but His. As we conclude this time together, carry this peace with you. Let it be a shield as you go about your day and a pillow as you lay down your head tonight. If this message brought comfort to your soul, we invite you to join our community here at Faith Echoes. Subscribe and turn on the notifications to stay connected to these daily whispers of faith. Remember, no matter how loud the world gets, the echo of God's love is always louder. May the peace of the Lord be with you, now and forevermore. Amen. It is a profound mystery that our greatest strength often stems from our moments of deepest surrender. When we admit that we cannot carry the burden alone, we open the door for divine intervention. Think of the times you felt completely spent, yet somehow you found the grace to take one more step. That wasn't just your willpower, that was the breath of the Creator sustaining you. In your weakness, His power is made perfect. You don't have to be a hero every day. You just have to be a child who trusts their Father. Let go of the need to be invincible. It is in the cracks of our brokenness that the light of faith shines the brightest, transforming our wounds into windows of hope for others. Waiting is never wasted time in the eyes of the divine. While you are waiting for the answer, for the healing, or for the breakthrough, God is doing a work within you that is just as important as the miracle you are seeking. He is developing your patience, strengthening your character, and deepening your roots. A tree that grows too fast often lacks the root system to survive a storm. But a soul that has learned to wait is like a cedar of Lebanon, firm, unshakable, and enduring. Do not despise the quiet seasons of preparation. Your roots are going deep, and when the time is right, your branches will bear fruit that will last for eternity. True peace is not the absence of trouble, it is the presence of God in the midst of it. You can be in the center of a hurricane and still possess a quiet heart if you know who holds the winds and the waves. The world offers a fragile peace that depends on circumstances, but the faith we share offers a peace that transcends understanding. It is a peace that stands guard at the door of your mind, refusing to let fear enter. Tonight, as you rest, visualize every storm cloud being dispersed by the warmth of His love. You are anchored. You are secure. The waves may roar, but the rock beneath your feet will never move. Gratitude is the language of faith. Even when the path is steep and the shadows are long, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance of what we have been given. It turns a simple meal into a feast and a small house into a home. When we begin to count our blessings, we realize that the miracles aren't just in the big events, but in the morning sun, the kindness of a stranger, and the very air we breathe. Let a spirit of thanksgiving rise within you. It is the most powerful weapon against discouragement and the quickest way to invite the presence of God into your current situation. Your life is an echo of eternity. Every act of kindness, every moment of faith, and every prayer whispered in the dark resonates far beyond what your eyes can see. You are part of a grand design, a tapestry of grace being woven together across generations. Do not lose heart when you feel small or insignificant. In the hands of the Almighty, a small stone can bring down a giant, and a few loaves can feed thousands. You are a vital thread in this story. Walk with the dignity of one who is destined for more than this world can offer. Keep your eyes on the eternal, for that is where your true home and your ultimate reward await. Faith is not just for the mountaintops, it is forged in the deepest valleys. Every time you choose to trust God despite what you see, you are building a legacy that will inspire others. Your perseverance is a light in the darkness for someone else who is struggling to find their way. Do not underestimate the power of your example. Your quiet strength, your steady prayer life, and your unwavering hope are making a difference in the spiritual realm. Keep pressing forward. The race is not to the swift, but to those who endure until the end. You are being crowned with a glory that far outweighs any momentary trouble you face. As we settle into the final moments of this reflection, I want you to simply be. Don't think about the next task or the next hour. Just feel the presence of peace surrounding you. You are safe. You are held. You are loved beyond measure. In the coming minutes of silence, let the truth of these words settle deep into your bones. God is for you. He is with you. And He will never leave you. This peace is your inheritance. Take it with you into the world. Be a vessel of this light. Pause for 20 seconds. Thank you for being part of Faith Echoes today. May your path be bright and your heart be full. Go in peace. Excellence is not an accident. It is a spiritual discipline. To live with purpose means to align your daily actions with the eternal calling on your life. Many seek the prize without the process, but faith is refined in the consistency of the quiet hours. When you work with excellence, you are honoring the Creator who gave you your talents. Do not settle for mediocrity in a world that is desperate for authenticity. Your project, your mission, and your life are vessels for a higher message. Let every detail reflect the greatness of the one you serve. Every great calling is preceded by a season in the wilderness. It is in the lonely places where no one is watching that your true character is forged. You may feel like you are in a valley of decision right now, questioning if the effort is worth the sacrifice. But remember, the seeds planted in tears are the ones that produce the most bountiful harvest. Your struggle is not an obstacle, it is your training ground. Trust that the vision placed in your heart was not a mistake. It was a divine assignment that requires your full surrender and unwavering focus. The world sees your scars as flaws, but in the kingdom of faith they are your credentials. Your greatest ministry will often come out of your deepest misery. When you share how you survive the fire, you give someone else the courage to keep walking through their own. This is the purpose that goes beyond gain, it is the mission of restoration. You are not just creating content, you are building a bridge for the brokenhearted. Let your legacy be defined not by what you accumulated, but by how many souls you helped find their way back to the light. As we settle into the final moments of this reflection, I want you to simply be. Don't think about the next task or the next hour. Just feel the presence of peace surrounding you. You are safe. You are held. You are loved beyond measure. In the coming minutes of silence, let the truth of these words settle deep into your bones. God is for you. He is with you. And He will never leave you. This peace is your inheritance. Take it with you into the world. Be a vessel of this light. If this message touched your soul, please support our mission by liking this video and subscribing to Faith Echoes. Join our community as we share these whispers of faith with the world. Thank you for being part of this journey today. May your path be bright and your heart be full. Go in peace. Amen.